I mean, in England, nobody talks to each other or acknowledges each other.
Generally, talking is frowned upon.
Yeah. I remember actually the first time I went to America, I was in New York, and this was the very first, my very first experience in America. Pretty much only been in England and basically Europe and Thailand. So I remember I was standing in the lift to my hotel. There was one other person in the lift, and she asked me, "So, how are you doing today? You having a good day?" And me, as a British person, I fucking freeze up. I don't know how to act. I'm like, are you picking a fight with me? What the fuck's going on here? What do you want from me? Are you trying to sell something?
I had the same thing in Canada on a bus. I was 17 maybe. I was on a bus and the guy said great weather today, and I just ignored him because I didn't think he was talking to me. And then he was like, not much of a talker, eh? In the UK, it's just not a thing. You don't talk to people in public. Yeah. I remember thinking yeah, I guess. What do you want? Do you want money? Do you want money?
You're just like a deer in headlights. You just don't know what to do.
So it was my first time in LA ever, and it was Anime Expo, obviously, because why else would you go to LA? Yeah. You know, my Japanese side is always if you're just in the elevator by yourself, then you can just be rowdy and, have fun and talk to your friends and everybody, right? But the moment someone you don't know comes in, you got to behave, right? You got to quiet down. So it was me, Aki, and a few other people we knew. And we were going down the elevator, obviously just chatting it up, whatever. Elevator stops halfway, door opens, and this black guy walks in. Don't know him, right? So immediately I was like, oh shit, someone's, coming into the elevator.
Let's stop clowning around.
Yeah, let's stop clowning around. We don't want to inconvenience him. He walks in really quietly, door closes, starts going down, and then he just goes, oh yeah, everybody shuts up when the N-word walks in. Oh my God. And I was just I didn't know whether to say sorry or because if I said sorry, then we would mean that. But I couldn't say anything. I couldn't even be So I was just eyes darting, just being what am I supposed to say? And I was man, America's fucking terrifying.